When residents decide to take a leisurely stroll around Burlington, they might find themselves poking around and admiring the wonderful three-dimensional art displayed here at the Burlington Sculpture Park. Now guests can sit down and catch a breeze, as 3 stone benches have been making their way to the park. BNEWS caught up with Sculpture Park Committee Chairman John Sachs to learn more about the work and planning that goes into creating a stone bench for the town.
Because I'm involved with Mary Cummings Park, I knew that there were some very large boulders left over from the work that the trustees did, clearing out some invasive areas at Mary Cummings Park. So I said, I know where we can get the stones. When springtime came, then there was still the question of we needed to be able to get Joshua to come down from, I think it's Vermont or New Hampshire, where he has his studio, so he could work with DPW and the highway department to make sure that the right stones were chosen and moved over and then positioned right where he wanted them.
The stone benches were built by Joshua Reuter of the New England Sculptors Association, who talks about the key components of assembling the benches and what keeps the pieces together.
So all the benches have 3 components to them. They have a large boulder, a smaller boulder, and a piece of granite curb that is the seat. In the larger boulder, there is a somewhat rectangular notch cut out that will accept one end of the bench, and then the smaller boulder gets flattened or a notch cut in it depending upon the boulder for the other end of the top. And the top will get bolted to the small stone for security.
And more pieces of art will continue to find a home at the Burlington Sculpture Park.
A donated sculpture, which will hopefully also be here before Celebrate Burlington Day. We're thinking that perhaps other people in town may wish to also buy and donate sculptures in honor of family members, and that would be a great way to grow the sculpture park as well.
And on a side note, John Sachs has created his own Burlington postcards that you can purchase on the Burlington Sculpture Park website.
If you donate, I think it's $12, $10, or $15, you get a whole set of, I think it's all 16 cards. So you get the whole set. And so that's one way you can go about it. We're pretty sure that when it comes Celebrate Burlington Day, we'll have a table right here in the Sculpture Park where you can look at the cards and donate on the spot. And of course, other donation rewards include for the big steel puppies, which were very popular. We delivered many of those on Christmas Eve to happy families. We have t-shirts, we have mugs, and we also have little doggy keychains, which are very popular as well.
From the Burlington Sculpture Park, this is John Vias for BNews Weekly.